Ira Thor from the CoSIDA Academic All-America Committee here with Cindy Kopp of DePauw University, the 2020 Division III Women's Basketball Academic All-American of the Year. Congratulations, Sydney. You must be thrilled to have this award after the career you've had at DePauw to be able to exceed now both academically and athletically. What does this mean to you?
I mean, like you said, I think that it's a really special award because it really emphasizes student athlete, not just athlete, because especially in Division III, it's really more than just basketball. You know, we have to do really well in academics, and then you get to go and do the sport you love after classes are done. So I think that really, other than any other award, I think this one really emphasizes how important the whole college experience is to me and how I really took basketball, obviously, and that was really important to me, but also my academics. And so it's a really special award, and I'm really happy that I was able to get it this year. So
You've done some amazing things on the court there at DePauw. You're the all-time leading scorer in program history with 1,733 points, and you set career records in scoring average, field goals made, field goals attempted, three-pointers made, scored almost 22 points a game this season. What are you most proud of what you've accomplished on the court during your time there at DePauw?
Well, I have to say that we were conference champions every year and won the conference tournament 3 out of 4 years. I'm pretty sure we only lost to a conference team 2 or 3 times in my whole career. And so I would say that's really impressive, especially seeing it. You go to the conference tournament and you see the team for the 3rd time. So they pretty much know your moves. They know your plays. And so being able to actually do that in my 4 years here is really special. And then obviously, like you said, my record breakings this year, obviously that was really special. But I mean, I couldn't have done it starting if I didn't have the teammates I had starting freshman year all the way through this year. It's not like basketball's an individual sport. So every single year I got new freshmen that came in, and my teammates, we just grew closer on the court and realized how to see each other better on the court. And so every year it got better and better. And then eventually I broke the record. So it was really, really fun experience this year.
I should mention you guys were 62-2 in North Coast Athletic Conference over your career. You actually set a school record, 42 points against Ohio Wesleyan earlier this year, and you were a 3-time All NCAA First Team Conference Player of the Year. Now, I want to touch a little bit on your community service and stuff you've done in the community. And tell us a little bit about right now. You're serving as a court-appointed special advocate. Tell us what that involves and why that's something you're passionate about.
Yeah, so this is probably the most important thing I do in the community. So basically, it's you volunteer and on cases where children have been neglected and taken out of their homes. And so you're basically at the CASA, what you are is you're their voice in court. So I spend time with the kids, I visit them, and I hear about what their needs are. And then when I go to court, the kids don't get to come because usually they're really young. And so I get a voice to the judge and the court, what I've learned about them and what I think is in their best interest. And so it basically just I'm like a liaison between just purely the children's interests and the court, because oftentimes, especially in such a mess with the parents and the court, the children sometimes gets forgotten.
That's wonderful. Now you have a political science major. You have a 3.75 GPA. Do you hope to have that degree kind of tie in with some of the community service work you've done, or do you have other visions for what your future will be academically?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm planning on eventually going to law school, whether it be next year or in a few years. But yeah, and so I really love working with kids. Obviously, I love basketball too. So not sure which realm law school will take me, whether that be sports law or some type of law that involves children. But yeah, definitely this experience has made me realize how much I love the court setting and working with kids and just people in general.
And finally, for yourself, as your athletic career is wrapping up this year, what has it meant for you to represent DePauw University? And obviously, as Academic All-American of the Year, you're representing all internationally.
Yeah, I mean, representing DePauw, like these past 4 years have honestly been the best 4 years of my life. And if I could represent them for 4 more years, I would. But obviously it doesn't work like that. But yeah, I just think that having the name DePauw on my jersey doesn't just make me a basketball player or the all-time leading scorer. It's so much more than that, and like it's so much more because Coach Huffman makes our program much more than that. We're more than just basketball players. We're people. When we go to restaurants, you treat the waitresses and everybody in the restaurant with respect because you're representing DePauw at all times. And then obviously representing like Division III with this award. I mean, I think that it really goes to show that, if you're passionate about something and you have a lot of respect for yourself, you're going to give 100% in everything you do in life, whether it be basketball, academics, or for me here on out, whether I go to law school, starting a family, whatever it is. I think that it goes to show that if you give 100% and you're passionate about what you do, you're inevitably going to be successful in that.
Well, you've been very successful, the most successful student athlete in Division III women's basketball this year. Sydney Kopp of DePauw University, your 2020 Division III women's basketball academic All-American of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.